To record.
Good to go.
Alright, hello everybody. This is Naruto Racing here with you today with the episode 1 of Hype Horse. Today we're going to be looking at a very special horse that actually came up in our chat. Its name is Wavelength. So we're going to be going into some of his races. We're going to let you know why we think it's an up-and-coming racehorse, and then we're just kind of going to get into the weeds of the analysis of it. So with that being said, let's pull up Wavelength so that the chat can see.
Looks pretty good. 15 Ethereum horse up right now, but look at that win rate. Absolutely insane. We got 30 wins, 28. Clearly has a D rank, 124 races, and his profit is, that's $2,000. That's $3,000 basically in profit in 100 races. Absolutely insane horse.
Yeah, going into it, the owner of it, I believe, is Swift Silks Racing. Always in our chat a bunch of the times. This horse might actually be worth 15 ETH if you're actually going to buy it from that price, to be honest, because it will probably make a lot of money over its time.
Yeah, I mean, you look at 1,000 races, right? That's 8 ETH in 1,000 races, and you can race 3,000 times. So you're looking at a possible, 24 ETH, given ETH's price stays, relatively around the same market, and the market of Zed sticks with ETH's price as well. So
yeah, I think it's a specialist in the long distance. We have some races that we're going to show from it, with it beating some crazy horses out here, in the likes of Princess and Power and LBJ Goat. So let's go ahead and pull up those races real quick.
all right.
Hype horse.
It's a hype horse, everybody. This horse is insane. It's a Z18 Buterin. Remember, this was a bred horse. It's Laughs Griffin, no flames. That's what JMO said. So let's go into this. I want to showcase its first race we have is a $15 2,200 meter race. I'm pulling it up right now, flipping over on the screen so everyone can see. Let's play this in 3D. So, Brennan, what makes this horse so special in your opinion? Looking at the stats, looking at what's going on as a Z18 horse, a bred horse. What are you thinking?
Yes, so I mean, the gene pool of Zed Run gets better and better as new horses are bred. So horses are always going to continue to surpass other horses just from the breeding algorithm and things like that. So when you have a horse that comes up like this and it's showing over other horses, that's really significant. You feel me? Like, very, very significant. You look at the horses that are in this race. You got, I don't know, you can count them off for me. There's numerous horses.
State of Play is a dominant horse in, by far, definitely in the long distance. It's a 14% winner in big dollar races. This buy-in's $15. They're going to walk away with $100 for first place. You have Dolphin Village from Hi Hat Meta Ranch. Also, another horse that we've been going against for a while, man. It's a very good horse, very profitable horse. We see it a lot in our streams coming against us. It's on a bit of a down curve right now, but definitely a great horse. And then you have Wild Frickin' Stallion, and you know this horse, Brendan.
Yeah.
Z23 from Rentham Racing Group. Absolutely incredible horse. Wild Stallion, there's another one with a Y in it, another dominant horse. So you're looking at steep competition in this race. Just clicking through the horses, another 15%er. You have a 13%er here, an 8%er, and standard deviation 9%er. So these are some real tough competition. And Wavelength, a brand new horse in here, 24% win rate. Absolute stud, 1,000 meters out.
Purple. So we're watching the purple horse in the middle. Wavelength.
We got an early break from standard deviation in Dolphin Village, but look at that speed from Dolphin. Like I said, don't undercount that horse. Some good break speed.
We've got about 700 meters left.
About 600 closing in.
What's Wavelength doing?
Oh, Wavelength is still in the back. Hasn't even kicked yet. That's usually pretty typical of these really high-speed horses, but look at that kick.
Yeah. 600 to 500 meters left, bro, and taking a kick like that, man. He's
absolutely incredible. I don't think there's another horse of the same. So State of Play is going to take off probably, unless it's just going to downrank this race. It looks like it might just be downranking. But look at that distance, 100 meters, and he's 5 horses ahead. This horse is by far our horse of the week. Watching these races from Wavelength is absolutely great. We'll play this back real fast. The replay. And you're going to see Wavelength finish, and there's not going to be a horse on the screen. It won't even be on the screen for another second or two. Look at that. It's probably a second finish difference. Yeah, 1 whole second almost difference in speed. Absolutely incredible. That is a a 139? No. It's a 129 speed for 2200 meter. Great speed for it.
Yeah, definitely a great one, bro. You want to run through one more race with him, or do you want to go straight into horse analysis about him so we can kind of show what it's about?
Yeah, I mean, if the owner's in chat right now, so he can throw up the race against LBJ $50 if he wants to. I don't think we have the direct link for it, but you know, there's a lot of this horse races quite a lot. I think it's this 2200 meter right here that I'll pull up.
LBJ the goat, yeah.
Yep, LBJ goat's in this race. So LBJ goat is the second or third most profitable horse in the game. Third most profitable horse in the game by Arbitrage Racing. I mean, this horse has probably won. How many horses? I mean, not horses. Money do you think LBJ goat's won? Probably like 7 Ethereum, 24,000. Something absolutely crazy.
Yeah, almost
Ooh,
9.
and it's on the Atari.
Ooh, it's on the Atari map right now.
This map looks so cool.
So follow me. We're just go through these great horses in here. Dressed to Kill. This is a $50 buy-in, so the winner's gonna walk away with about $450, I think, $440. Wavelength. That's the horse we're gonna be going through, and so this is a big time race, everybody. Like the owner's gonna walk away with point like 1-2 ETH after they give out the second and third place prizes. It's a big money pot.
Yeah, bro. For people like that are new to Zed Run and things like that, like these type of anomaly horses, like this is what the potential of some of these Zed Run horses are. Like they can really make you a lot of money if you hit the jackpot, And not a lot of people even know about the Zed Run community as a way to make money. This is one of the top play to earn games within the community or within the crypto community.
Exactly, and we got Swift Silks is actually in chat right now on the stream, and yeah, he was surprised we're showing off his horse. This is our horse of the week. Absolutely dominant, 2200 meter, $50 buy-in. This horse right here, look at this, 363 wins.
Holy cow!
15% win rate in top end races. This horse is walking away sometimes with $1,000, $1,500 a day in winnings. So an absolutely crazy horse, LBJ goat. To even be in this race is insane.
Beautiful color on Wavelength too, like that type of purple, man. I wish I had that horse.
It's like cosmic.
Yeah, it's an electric violet, I believe. Beautiful horse. Everyone's staying. See, these are all great horses. They're all kind of staying in the middle right here. And Sweet Ads, we haven't even got to that horse. That horse is a very good horse. Might be out of its early break from Wavelength.
And think about like Wavelength is a Z18, LBJ is a Z3.
Yeah, Buterin versus Knockblood. This is the lowest level blood that you can have, and yet it's competing against all these top end horses. I don't think anyone's gonna catch this.
Yeah, I mean, bro, a lot of horses that are really good can just hold their leads like this. But I mean, when you got LBJ going in there, you usually think he's gonna catch you,
Oh yeah, look, I mean, he is catching slowly, but he's not. His pace, Wavelength's pace, is just too good.
Yeah,
all the way out in front, crushing the competition. LBJ Goat is probably going to take third or second, it's looking like.
It's crazy, too, because the last race, Wavelength broke at the 400-meter marker. This race, he broke at 800.
Yeah, he's breaking super early in this race and stayed out in front the whole time. Like, this horse right here,
Look at Sweet Ass coming.
Is just insane.
Yeah, bro. Look at the distance that he's putting on a sir horse. Like, that is still a horse and a half right there.
So, watching the replay, bringing it back. Look at this distance on the horse. He has a whole horse length or two between all these $50 competitors. Like, insane horse. I would pay 15 ETH if I had the discretionary funds to have this horse. This would be a great stream horse. It'd be a great profit horse. And who knows the offspring that it can make. I know it's a very new horse. It looks like it was just made very recently. So, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, so let's just pull it up real quick. Do you want to pull it up on MJ or do you want to pull it up on Know Your Horse?
Yeah, let's go through. You're gonna take. Let's go through MJ Informatics. We'll take MJ down. I'm loading up the site right now. So I mean, with a horse like that, Brendan, Are you looking to go up into $100 races then, or it's beating LBJ Goat? It's pulling flames, and how would you be structuring that horse? Being so good.
Yeah, I mean, definitely based on what the racing team wants to do. So there's a lot of different things you can do. If he wants to maintain win rate, you can go into like maybe the $10, $15, and keep that going. If you're just going for pure profit, which a lot of people go for in Zed, you should be almost only in those $50, almost only in those $100, because you don't even need to worry about the competition that's in there. You can just enter that race, that $50 race, $100 race, whatever, go off for the day, take a nap or whatever, come back to a W. You feel me?
And even if the horse is winning 1 out of 4 times, like he's paying for that plus some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's looking like it's winning with 24% win rate. I mean, you have to also count that he's D-ranking it 1 or 2 times per up rank. So his real win rate's like almost a 50-50, and his place rate is probably insane as well. But let's jump into the analysis real fast on this horse of the week. Wavelength from Swift Silks Racing.
Yep. Let's hop in. Pull it up on the screen. So MJ Informatics, great tool to use to analyze horses. It uses average kilometers per hour, as well as a combination of placement, as well as win rate, average speed, all of these different things that can help you analyze a horse better. And the main thing that we tend to look for is that average kilometers per hour. So how much faster is it than the average horse? You can see in its top races, so the 22, the 24, and the 26, it is currently standing at 0.42. And what we've realized with this tool is that as you go higher up in your class, you usually lose a little bit of speed. So Ian, go ahead and pull that down to class 4 and 5.
It's going to be nutty. I know it's going to be nutty. Look at that speed.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. So it's 0.5, 0.445. So on average, they are running 0.50 to 0.45 kilometers faster than the average horse. And you can see that reflects with their win rate. So 66% win rate in the 22, a 44% win rate in the 2400, and even the 2000, which is in his distance preference, he's got a win rate in there. So that kind of breaks down the MJ analysis for you right there. You want to touch on anything else?
Yeah, so what you can do, looking at these two, so 0.5, remember this is a $15 buy-in, so he's going against the best horses in the class. So his speeds are not being affected while also going against some of the top racers, because the top buy-in you can have is, $25, which is going to be 0.07, 0.007. So this is a $15 buy-ins, and, he's averaging, really well. Some really solid 0.45, 0.50. What you can do also is, this is interesting that the 24 is faster here. And you can actually click on the 24 and pull this all the way out. So the average speeds are here, and look at his finishes. I mean, absolutely just insanely fast, not being spooked, not being slowed down by anybody, and just all out in front. There's nothing behind. This is not a D rank. He's a left leaner. 0%, 9 through 12. This is probably his left-leaning race. I'd be more trying to lean into 2400 meter, it looks like. Although he seems to be, when I pull him out to class 2 and 3, he seems to be a 2200 meter specialist, which is interesting. But I would really like to favor and see how he does in the 24. He has no left leanings, no finishes back here in the 24, 2 back here in the 22, very few. And if you look at the finishes, it's 9 through, so he probably also might finish back here as well in the 24 with these 9%. But you're looking to have these 67, 68% finishes, 75% finishes, first through third, and 48%. Look at these win rates. I said it'd be close to 50, right? Because of his 24% win rate. So he's really close in class 2 and 3, to that 50% mark where he can just down button, as you can see, these great down buttons, these really slow speeds where you can get that horse down to a different race class so it doesn't race all the way up with the points it gets from winning, to class 1 and keep him competitive in 50s and $25 and possibly hundreds as well. So a really super awesome horse. Just giving another look at it one last time. We have Wavelength, beautiful horse. Amazing. Yep. It's up for 15 ETH from Swift Silks Racing. but just absolutely dominates the field.